From what we have seen, it appears that this was a rocket launched by Islamic Jihad or perhaps another Iran-backed militia. I say that because the IDF, the Israeli Defense Forces, have released footage of the damage area. They've released footage of the trajectory of the launch. We have not seen any evidence from Hamas per their accusation of this rocket coming from the IDF. So in the absence of any evidence for Hamas's accusation, we go with what we have been presented. And this damage does show that the damage is outside of the hospital area. The question could be asked, why would so many civilians go to this hospital area and then have Israel strike it? And the answer is because these civilians know that in past conflicts with Israel, Israel has followed the armed law of conflict and they have not struck hospitals. So it would be an aberration to see the IDF do that. The way that we have seen, the footage we have seen indicates that it came from an area behind a cemetery that was to the west and south of the actual strike location of that hospital with a trajectory toward Israel.
All right, so Kirsten, it sounds like a lot of what we've been hearing then is Hamas spin, but does it also suggest then that the level of casualties, initially it was claimed that 500 people or more were killed, that has been exaggerated or overestimated as well?
That's possible, but we won't know yet. The kind of rocket that was used is a rocket that does not cause the same level of casualties generally, depending on the density of population in the area, as the kinds of artillery and munitions that Israel is using in their actual strikes. So it would not cause the kind of casualties that a typical strike would if it was using a precision-guided missile, but a larger munition. This was a smaller rocket. So the reason we are seeing numbers of casualties is because so many people had gone to stay in the vicinity of the hospital, expecting that it was a place that would be on a do not target list, as it was, and therefore would not be hit by the Israeli Defense Forces.